You think he was one of Lance's mates?
Yeah, he made it pretty clear outside.
I'd like to arrange to visit a prisoner, Steve Whitley.
So what? You want me to do something about this fella?
I don't want Lance hurt, okay? Just warned off.
Severe burns to his neck and chest, victim of a Molotov cocktail.
Lance is in there. This is all my fault.
He meant business. Lance had to be stopped.
Okay, what's happened?
She was hit by debris after a firebomb attack.
Firebomb?
Yeah, a gang headquarters. Someone said it was a Molotov cocktail.
I'll be in touch as soon as I know anything.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
You got fun in the cafeteria?
Yeah, I'm sorry Rose had to drop her off. I thought I'd be done at home by now.
No worries. She likes the cafe anyway, doesn't she? Eh?
Yeah.
What held you up?
Oh, that patient, she came in last week, but I misdiagnosed her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she came back tonight feeling so much worse, so I had to see her, and finally it clicked. Celiac disease.
Did she present with more symptoms this time?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, well, you cracked it then. That's good news.
I know, but I should have considered it earlier. I'm missing things, just like I missed things with Quentin and Effie. It's her funeral tomorrow, by the way.
Hey, babe, are you trying to blame yourself for them again?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't know why I just said that.
Look,
I'm just having a bad day, that's
If
all.
it's weighing on you, you should talk about it. Have a professional debrief.
No, I'm fine. If my patients are still silly enough to keep trusting me, then I'm silly enough to keep treating them, aren't I? Come here. Let's go home. Come on.
Hey, Leanne.
Hello. If you're looking for dinner, there's leftovers in the fridge.
Oh, thanks, but I've eaten. Where's Vinny?
Upstairs, settling Michael.
Oh, I'll go and say hey.
They're in Vinny's room. Michael's shifting in there so I can stay over.
Really? How long?
Oh, I'm not sure. Nicole's had to fly on to London with Jemima. She's not coping with that rotten ex-husband of hers. Bitter divorce. So Vinny's asked if I can help out with Michael while they're gone.
Cool. Between the three of us, he's sorted.
Oh.
Hey, that's loose forever. Vinny keeps meaning to fix it.
Fix what?
The handle on the oven.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I can do it.
Oh, and the latch on the bathroom window is broken as well.
And that's more serious. You never know what perverts are hanging around.
But that's upstairs, though.
They climb. Burglars, prowlers, Ferndale's crawling with them.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I would. I'll make a list of the repairs that need doing.
No.
Call the property manager.
You don't have to do that.
There's no trouble at all.
I'll see you next week, Mr. Kirk. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, I need your help.
With what?
The mystery disease. I've hit a wall. I need a fresh pair of eyes on my research.
When?
Tomorrow?
Are you going to Effie's service?
Yep.
Or maybe we can put our heads together afterwards.
Yeah, sure. Cracking this thing would be the best thing that we could ever do to honour her memory.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, that was quick. It usually makes me read to her for hours.
Yeah, she's up for the kill. Must be my velvety voice.
Oh, yes, it must.
What are you doing, babe? Yes.
Oh, look, that's... No, that's nothing. It's just, reading.
Rare contagious diseases. You said you were going to leave it alone.
I can't. More people could die.
More people could die. And what, you're the only one who can stop it. Do you know what that sounds like?
A crazy obsession.
Okay, yeah, I can see why you went behind my back.
Honey, I'm sorry. Look, I didn't want to, but whether I'm working on it or not, this thing's on my mind all the time, so I may as well just do some research.
And what? To hell with your own health issues?
No, my MS is under control.
Well, that can change overnight, and you know that. And if you wear yourself out, it's Tilly who's going to suffer for it.
But don't say that.
Well, someone needs to, Sarah. She needs you. And you just stop all this.
Look, that would mean accepting that I failed, and do you understand how hard that is for me?
I don't care. Do it anyway. For your family's sake, if not your own. And stop lying to me.
I'm sorry, honey. I'll stop.
Come.
You don't look so good.
I'm not.
Well, don't waste your time agonizing over Lance. It's rough, but I bet the message got through.
Yeah, it did. To a 6-year-old girl, I've just finished treating her for second-degree burns and she got one gang house was firebomb.
Oh, my God. You're kidding me.
Do I look like I'm joking?
How is she?
She's traumatized. She's in a lot of pain. She's looking at permanent facial scars. Not to mention she could have been killed all because of me.
This is not your fault.
Yeah, it is.
And you can share the blame for this too. None of this would have happened if you hadn't made that call to Dad. We should never have let him back into our lives.
He never intended this.
He didn't care. He is a violent criminal. It's just collateral damage to him. Wrong place, wrong time. But I am going to make sure that he knows what he's done this time. He's going to pay for it.
You're going to see him again?
Yeah. As soon as they let me through the gates tomorrow.
I've got Effie's funeral tomorrow.
You don't have to come.
What do you know?
Well, now, darling.
What are you two doing up so early?
We've been making some plans. We're going to hit the supermarket before Rose gets here.
Something special?
Very special. We're bringing the pasta machine out of semi-retirement.
Choice.
And who knows, if I can seduce you with my ravioli,
Oh, yes.
maybe we might even get to Italy for that holiday that we've always talked about.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We can make it happen if we really want to.
We can. We will. And you, huh? You wanna come? You know what? They got a big tower there. And it's made of pizza. And it's on a lean.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, amazing.
Bills are never very happy reading, are they?
Yeah, you're telling me. I'm due back at work in a couple of days. I have to go part-time.
Well, not necessarily.
Now, what is Michael to think of? Actually, he should be down by now.
Oh, I've got him making his bed and sorting his laundry for the wash. Teach him some good habits.
All right, nice one.
And I've been thinking, you could go back to your job and I could cut my hours to fit in around you and look after Michael.
Yeah, and you don't have to do that.
I'm more than happy. So, it's decided. Oh, your label sticking out. That's better. And, oh, whoopsie. All good to go. Now I better get on to organising that repairman.
What have we got?
Well, Gary's in recess with a STEMI. They're just waiting to transfer him to the cath lab. But I think you should take a look at his other patient in cubicle 1. Flu-like symptoms, cough, headache, muscle aches, and a temperature of 39.2. Call me paranoid, but it's a similar presentation to what Effie and Quentin had.
Any rash?
Well, not that she's mentioned, but I was just about to check.
Okay. Hi, Martine. I'm TK Samuels, one of the doctors here. You're running a bit of a temperature. Have you been in contact with anyone unwell recently?
No,
Any headaches, body aches?
both, yes.
Could you pull up your sleeves for me? I want to check if you have a rash. No, you do have a rash. Is it itchy?
No.
Okay. I'm going to run some bloods for you and chart some paracetamol for the headache.
Should we call Sarah? I know it's her day off, but if it's the same illness.
It could be meningitis, or the rash could be unrelated.
But Sarah's our expert on this.
Wendy, to be honest, if she's going to stop letting me suffer what happened, I don't want to spin her out again.
Okay.
Just run the bloods and mark the rash to see if it's spreading, and we'll transfer Martin to an isolation ward just in case. We'll call Sarah if we need to.
Well, that's generous of her.
Yeah, she's even helped out by nailing the lease on the apartment, man, but she said to put her name on it.
Wait, she owns a lease on your place?
Yeah, so no one else can snap it up.
Well, I'd feel a bit weird if my mother-in-law owned the lease on my flat.
Who's this?
Leanne. Vinny's going to have her popping in whenever she likes, I reckon.
Well, she's actually living with us while Nicole's away. Ha! Wait, but it's cool, though. The place is still mine.
Oh, yeah, as long as you can keep Leanne in check. Good luck with that. You'd be the expert in mothers-in-law, wouldn't you, Chris? Admittedly, I've had a few in my time, but none of them quite like Leanne.
Looks like you got your work cut out for you, mate.
He was only meant to get roughed up a bit.
I said not to hurt him.
It's the only language people like Willis understand. But I said, go easy. Look, it was a mate of a mate who did the job. I had no control over it.
To think I trusted you. I actually thought that you might have changed.
I have. I'm a different man now, Harper. It's true, being locked up in here has changed me. It has.
No, my next stop is the police to report this whole thing.
Please, girl, don't do that.
Why shouldn't I?
Because you'll spark off a war, that's why. Who knows who else will get hurt?
He's right. We don't want this thing to escalate.
Listen to your brother. You probably don't care if I get worked over. But what if more little kids get tangled up in this?
This is the last you'll ever see of me.
You don't mean that.
You count on it. I've learnt my lesson. I shouldn't have come anywhere near you.
What do you think it's been like for me all these years? Losing you two. Missing you was bad enough, but now it's a matter of life and death.
Meaning?
I'm gonna die in here. But that's what's gonna happen unless you help me.
You're right.
Just hear me out, then decide.
All right, I'll be back in a second.
Sorry to drag you away from the field.
No, it's okay. It was over anyway, and this is more important.
Could it be meningitis?
On the balance of probabilities, yes, but I just don't know. And if it is what Quentin and Effie have, then I don't have much time. So I need to do a lumbar puncture.
We've got the gear ready to go.
Okay, thank you. I'll just go and talk you through it.
Hey, are you okay doing another shift here?
Well, I believe in continuity of care. Besides, if I went home now, I'd never be able to relax. I need to be here, and so does Sarah.
Yeah, I know. I had to call her in.
There'd be hell to pay otherwise.
Keep an eye on her.
I will.
What's the diagnosis?
Sarah's working on it.
Well, if it's the same as before, I have to notify the ministry immediately.
It's very difficult to diagnose.
I have to talk to Sarah.
You can't, not yet.
Why not?
Well, she's doing a lumbar puncture, and that could eliminate the possibility of meningitis.
Okay. Well, I want to know something definite within the hour.
How long to kick off?
Under 2 minutes.
Ooh, good. High time they broke the losing streak.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, hello. Looks like a party.
No, we're just watching the game. I thought you guys were out for the afternoon.
The weather's packing in. Michael wants to play on his portable computer thing, don't you?
I'm almost finished level 5.
Oh, well, maybe you could play with that upstairs, okay, buddy?
Sure. So, what are we watching? Rugby?
Yeah.
Lovely. I'll join you.
Diabetes, eh?
It's true. I swear.
Well, a lie like that will be easy to disprove. We're both doctors.
That's why I'm telling you. So you can help me by talking to the parole board.
Here we go.
Look, I need to get out of here so I can live a healthier lifestyle and live a few more years.
Okay, then. What are your symptoms?
I'm tired all the time. No appetite. Losing weight. Up and down all night to the toilet.
You and thousands of other people your age.
My eyesight's getting worse. And if I cut myself for anything, it takes a hell of a long time to heal. Like this, look. That's weeks old.
And?
Pins and needles in my feet. All the time. Except when they're numb. I can't feel stuff all.
And apart from insulin, are you on any other medication?
Some pills that they give me twice a day. Don't know what they're called.
Well, I could find the prison doctor and he could tell me.
You know, get stuff all out of him.
Why not?
Because he's got it in for me. Never listens to a word I say.
I'm done here. Come on.
I think I'll stay till visiting time's up.
Suit yourself.
What can you tell me?
Okay, I have narrowed the diagnosis down to either bacterial meningitis or the mystery disease.
So we could be on the brink of another outbreak?
It's possible.
I thought you were doing tests to confirm if it was meningitis.
The lumbar puncture result isn't back yet, but the fluid did look cloudy.
What does that mean?
It's what you'd expect to see in a meningitis case, but we don't know enough about the other disease yet, so it's too soon to make a call.
Did you do a lumbar puncture on Quentin, Fraser or Effie?
Yes, they were both negative.
But this one is looking like a positive, which means there's no need to raise the alarm.
Yeah, except there is a chance that the disease could be presenting differently.
How much of a chance?
A small chance. Okay. Yes, a very small chance.
Sarah, I need you to make a call on this.
If I say it's meningitis and I get it wrong, people could be exposed to a lethal disease that we have no effective treatment for.
All our barrier protocols are being followed to the letter, aren't they?
Yes.
And we'll keep doing that as long as need be. But what I'm hearing is this is meningitis, and we don't have another crisis on our hands. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, okay. Meningitis.
Thank you.
Oh, the rotter. Oh, it's not really half-time already, is it?
Yeah.
But it's still 0-0. Oh, how frustrating.
Yeah, you're telling me.
We keep falling apart.
I hate it when all their tattoos join together like that. It's so unnecessary. Right. I might make some more tea. Anyone in?
No, we're good.
Are you warm enough in those shorts, Vinny? I could get you a rug if you like.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, well, sing out if you change your mind.
Actually, you know you're welcome and everything, but this was kind of meant to be a guy's thing.
Oh.
You know, a few beers in the game, and Tonight, I thought maybe you could babysit Michael while we go and have a boys' night out.
Oh, well, you should have said. We'll get out of your way.
You don't mind?
Of course not. Carry on.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, great. How are you?
You know, patient isolation, barrier nursing, that kind of thing.
It's not that awful disease that killed poor Effie.
I really can't talk about it. But there's nothing to panic about.
I wasn't panicking.
Well, that's all right then. So you're minding Michael again?
Yes. As I said to Vinny, it's nice to be needed.
Well, he seems like a good kid.
Oh, he is. But I still need to be strict with him sometimes.
Do you?
Oh, you'll understand one day, when you're a grandma.
But you're not actually his grandmother, though, are you?
Well, I'm as close as he's got here in Ferndale.
Of course you are. Excuse me.
I think you're an awesome grandma.
Thank you, sweetheart. What a lovely thing to say.
Thanks for coming. I know you're busy, so I'll keep it brief. As some of you know, we admitted a patient today showing similar symptoms to those that proved fatal for 2 other recent patients. But I'm pleased to be able to say it was a false alarm, thanks to the diagnostic expertise of Dr. Potts.
The LP has tested positive for bacterial meningitis, which we're treating with antibiotics. The patient will remain in isolation, but I can assure you there is no cause for public concern.
However, I would like to stress the need for ongoing vigilance when patients are presenting with flu-like symptoms. Thank you all for your hard work. Thanks again, Sarah. You made the right call.
Oh, well, it was a relief to get the results back.
And confirmed what you already knew.
Yeah, I still had a shadow of a doubt, though. And that's something that I wouldn't have felt a couple of weeks ago.
All I know is you came through in a crisis and stopped me from wrongly alerting the MOH, and for that I'm grateful.
Yeah, I think we all are. Jeez, big day, huh? Oh, Effie's funeral. Sarah went this morning before this.
Yeah. Right. We sent some flowers from all of us here at the hospital. I'm so relieved we don't have that awful disease back at our door. But come to me straight away if you have any concerns at all.
I will.
What's the matter? Had a good result today.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm just going to let Rose know that I'm on my way home.
Can I get you another one?
Oh, no thanks. Drinking alone and all that.
Well, you're not alone. You have me. Bad day at the office, huh?
Something like that.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm busy. Are you ordering?
I kind of feel like you've been avoiding me lately.
That's what breaking up means, Kay. Don't try to drag it out.
So we can't even be friends?
Yeah, sure. We're friends. But right now I'm working.
Well, maybe when you're not working, we could get coffee or something.
I'll get back to you.
Trouble in Teen Paradise.
So how long did you stay with Dad?
A while.
Did he elaborate on his sob story?
I said I'd do what I can to help.
Why? You know what a snake he is.
If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't even be in prison.
So what? You did the right thing. You helped break the cycle. You helped me get away from him. So don't get sucked in.
Despite all his faults, he's still our dad.
He doesn't care about us.
He helped you.
Yeah, only because he wanted something. And look how that turned out. You've got a career now, Garrett, and an honest life. Don't throw it all away out of misguided loyalty.
Much fun to be had around here tonight.
Doesn't look like it. Can I get a beer, thanks? Maguire's? And, whatever you're having.
Oh, thanks. That'd be a juice. If I tried to drown my sorrows, I wouldn't know where to stop.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, I was just ringing to see where you guys were.
Oh, it's been quite an afternoon. We've been to the cafe, and the park, and the mall, and the DVD shop.
Wow.
We had the best time. We should have come.
Yeah, I'm starting to wish I had now.
And now we're hungry, so Michael's cooking.
Really?
Baked beans on toast.
I'm supervising, although he seems to know exactly what he's doing.
I like mine with melted cheese on top.
Oh, hey, well, I'm up for trying that.
I just have to check if we've got any.
And we've got the very latest family-friendly DVD to watch afterwards, so we're set.
Hey, Michael. Do you reckon you have enough baked beans for 3?
Yes.
Well, I tell you what. I might just have to stay here with you guys.
But I thought you were having a boys' night out. You deserve one.
Well, I can do that anytime. But miss out on Michael's special beans on toast? No way.
There's heaps of cheese.
Huh? We'll pile it on then.
Wash your hands first.
You want to talk about it?
Not really.
There's no use bottling it up.
Just felt wrong today being held up as the hospital's expert on a disease that I know almost nothing about except how lethal it is.
Well, you made the correct diagnosis.
I made a call on meningitis. Something that I've seen so many times before and something I know how to treat. But if it had gone the other way...
You would have made the right call on that too.
Yeah, and I would have had no clue what action to take. Another case could walk in the door tomorrow. There could be an epidemic just around the corner, and we are doing nothing to prepare for it.
Okay. You turn.
What?
In your research. It's not fair to ban you from doing it. It's selfish.
Well, I was getting nowhere anyway, darling. I was stuck. Garrett was going to help me, but he got distracted, and so
I'll help you. We'll keep it in the family.
But what about Tilly? We'd be compromising our time with her.
Well, we'll have to make sure we don't. But this is too important to ignore. You can still be your obsessive, clever, creative thinking self, and I'll be a fact checker. We'll crack this together.